Hey friends, hey, how y'all doing? Listen, I know I be around, then I be gone. I be around, then I be gone. As I shared with my mother, you know, the first semester of 2023, we entered the year with so much tenacity, so much hope, so much promise. And then it's kind of like, let me show you. And it persists to kick my behind. However, I am still here and I am grateful. A lot of people utilize social media for so many different things. Entertainment, information, no matter how valid or invalid it is. A lot of people have built a platform on social media, via social media. I find that being my authentic self is difficult, yet imperative and important. And one of the greatest things that I am dealing with is grief, imposter syndrome, just what's next. Now, listen, a lot of times we can empathize with the situation, but we have to also understand that no two situations are identical or the same. So I'm just thinking about, my childhood, my growing up, and how I witnessed so many things in my parents' relationship. And I declared and I decreed and I prayed and I said, I don't want this to happen to me. I don't want this for my kids, I want my kids to have a relationship with their father. I want my marriage to work. I want to be healthy relationships. So many things. And needless to say, I'm finding myself for the last 8-9 years saying, my God, why have thou forsaken me? It has been quite the journey. This year for my birthday, my plan was not to be here. And I have contemplated, attempted to purchase my own ticket to glory many times. Many times, obviously, it has not worked. I am grateful. This year for my birthday, it's as if God, the universe, was saying to me, okay, you have a choice. And my therapist even said this to me. She said, you can be miserable on this side or miserable in glory. Because no matter what you choose, you're not going to be happy. Because your work on this side is not done. And you don't want to leave a legacy of mess. Listen, I think I've shared, but on my birthday, my neighbor across the street passed away from a stroke. I believe he would have been 49 this year, so 2 years older than me. And then on August 4th, and I don't like to say my former mother-in-law because we do indeed have a relationship. I love her dearly. She's never called me in-law. She says that I'm her daughter. She had a stroke. And mind you, she's much older, and I am grateful to God that she is still on this side of glory because the reports were not good. But she is still here. And I am grateful. These last few weeks of my life have brought about many revelations that I've had for myself. How for much of my life I have overplayed my position in every relationship because I always wanted people to see me and to know that I was there and to accept me and to give me and reciprocate the love and the attention that I was giving to them. And what did I get in return? I've learned to stop apologizing for who I am, for whose I am, for what I believe. And I am coming into being okay with Kai. I realize that a lot of the decisions that I have made throughout my life were not decisions based on Kai. They were decisions based on someone else's perception or how I wanted someone else to see me, thinking that I could fulfill some kind of prophecy and they would accept me, they would love me, they would finally whatever. And none of that has ever happened. Many of those people are no longer in my life. Many of those people go on with their lives. Many of those people probably don't even think about me. They've never seen me. And the reality is that we hinder ourselves because of expectations. I'm just grateful today because I am moving from a place of darkness. I am moving from a space of I can't see the other side of this. But I know that there is another side, that I am not going to be stuck in the through because I have bared witness to the glory of so many other people that have gone through and made it to the other side. I've lived it myself, with my own mother, where even in our hardest times, and I cannot speak for her because I'm not in her mind. And I know going through it, I just believe this is not till death. We're gonna make it. And, to see my mother now, I am grateful that my parents are still on this side of glory. So many people are still on this side, and I mourn those who have transitioned. I mourn relationships. I mourn opportunities. Mourning and grief is not confined to physical death, person. Mourning and grief is all inclusive. I am grateful to just be here in whatever this is of my right mind. So many times I have been afraid to pray because for the last 8-9 years, it seemed that every prayer that I prayed, the reverse happened. And it caused so much pain, so much turmoil, so much trauma for me. Yet I always continued to pray and exalt and to encourage everyone else. And I would still pray even when all I had was help me. Father, I do believe. Help me overcome my unbelief. For in due time and season we shall reap if we faint not. Nevertheless, not my will, but thy will be done. For when the time is right, I, the Lord, will make it happen. I am never going to be one to tell somebody what to believe, tell somebody what not to believe, because whatever works for you, whatever gets you to your expected end, go forth and be great. I've been muted, I've been struggling, I've been suffocating for a very long time. And I want to see the other side of through. Look, man, I love y'all. Go forth and be great. On purpose, with purpose, because you have purpose. And y'all know I love you on purpose. And whatever you put after I am, the universe reacts. You will attract. So just remember, I am all who you say I am. Y'all have the most amazing day ever. I'll be back eventually.